How you doing? I didn't want to be doing this anymore. I decided at one point I was going to stop doing this, okay? And the story goes that I'm not making money. I'm struggling financially. This is taking some of my time, not enough of my time. I didn't understand why I was doing it or what purpose I served in doing it. So I just figured, why am I bothering? It serves no purpose. And what I do, and I've been doing it since I was a cop in the 70s, I do this self-hypnosis. So one day I sat down when I decided, okay, that's it, I'm finished. It's all over. I'm going to push my photography twice as hard, even though photography is difficult today because of all the digital and kids that are out there doing it for 25 bucks. That was my decision. So I lay down and I go into my hypnosis, self-hypnosis. And what you do with self-hypnosis is you have a place called your panacea. It's a place I go to is Eagle Lake, Maine. I go down the stairs from a cabin. I get into the boat. Usually there's a moose for some reason at the dock. Don't ask me why, but the moose is there. Sometimes the moose talks to me. Most of the time it doesn't. It sounds crazy, and maybe it is, but keep following me here. All right, anyway, so I go down, get on the dock, getting into the boat, and Moose says, hurry up, you got to get going. And whenever he says something, something happens. And I don't go under figuring I'm going to do something specific. So I go up, and I go up the lake, get on land by the stream, and then usually I walk up the mountaintop, visit different places, streams, ponds, things like that. I go up and I'm up overlooking a valley, beautiful woodsy valley, probably somewhere in Montana or someplace like that out Midwest. I don't know, even though it's supposed to be Eagle Lake, Maine. And I sit there and I concentrate and think about things. So anyway, you have to do that every time. You're not supposed to change. I go down the same day that I'm decided I'm not doing this, I'm done, I'm finished. And I get in the boat, kind of going back over where things happen. And again, the moose tells me you got to get going. So I jump in the boat, I get going, I get off the shore, and all of a sudden I'm in a deep fog. I've never seen this fog before, it's never happened to me before. I put my hand in front of my face and I couldn't see it. So I hear a soft voice, and the voice says, keep walking. And I'm like, no, I can't walk. This is dangerous. It's too dangerous. He says, keep walking, you'll be fine. So I keep walking, and I find myself overlooking a valley, but not the same valley where there's woods and streams and things like that. No, this is a desert valley. And in this valley, there's 1,000 souls. I mean, thousands of souls as far as the eye could see. And the voice says, see these people? These are the ones you're here to help. Now, I don't know if these are people that are here on this side or people that have crossed over, and I'm there to help them make contact with their loved ones. I'm not sure. And as I'm talking, as I'm listening to this voice, all of a sudden the phone rings, takes me out. Okay. Next day I said, well, if this is my creative mind, I've got to see if I can get back there, and then I'll just dismiss this whole thing. You know me, I'm kind of skeptical. I'm on proof about everything. It's crazy. So I lay down the next day, I get in a boat, I go on land, and it's the same as it always is. It's beautiful, and all of a sudden a voice comes and says, believe what you heard yesterday. All right. Now, fast forward 2 weeks. I go to do these sessions. It's a little party. I'm doing half-hour sessions, and I think there were 7 people altogether there, 7 women. And the 5th woman, or 6th, we do her session. She's done. Her name's Kathy. Kathy's getting up off the couch, and all of a sudden she stops, sits, looks at me, and said, you can't stop doing this. I looked at her and said, did I say something to you? She said, no, I don't know why I'm saying it. She said, I'm just saying it. But you can't stop doing this. I'm like, oh man, this is definitely a message and a sign. I've since met with Kathy, and Kathy reminds me of that. She remembers it quite well. She's still not sure where she heard the voice, but I think Kathy actually has a little bit of gift herself. Anyhow, I'm still here, and that was a clear message that I can't stop doing it. And I still wonder, and I still want more for the people I sit with. I'm never happy, okay? But I understand that I can only give you what the souls give me or want to give me we can't force it one way or the other. So here I am, still doing it. If you listen to Brenda and Frankie previous videos that I posted, both of them talk about this. As a matter of fact, Brenda's session, when I went up there, I had no idea what the hell my purpose was until I spoke with her. And when I left her, my messages were why I knew exactly why I needed to be doing this. So you might want to watch that, and Frankie said the same thing. And one of the themes throughout my book is that They Speak Through Me, I've talked about a lot. You can find it online, or you can write me. I do have a confidence issue. It's funny, I tell people about confidence issues that they have. I have a confidence issue because there's no science behind this. There's no proof, there's no evidence that psychologist told me once. I had an 80-year-old psychologist. I was doing a session with him and he started screaming at me, I don't want to do this anymore. How do I know this is real? And I said, well, do you see, I don't see any pictures of the people we're talking about. Do you? And I described them. Well, I want papers, I want studies. He started screaming. He said, I want proof. I said, yeah, you and me both. He said, so this is over? I said, yeah, this is over. I'm not doing this. So anyway, I'm still here. I'm hanging in there. I hope you like this one. And, if you need to talk, I'm always here. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye.